Detective Pikachu returns, an adventure game developed by Creatures and published by Nintendo. Explore Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon live in harmony. Tim Goodman, whose father went missing, will embark on a journey with Pikachu, gather information not only from humans, but from Pokemon as well. Some of these Pokemon may even use their special skills to assist your investigations. Growlithe is able to track scents. Galarian Darmanitan can break down obstacles, and Luxray can peer through walls.
Follow scents with Growlithe. Smash rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries?
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, an action platformer developed and published by Nintendo. Play as one of the classic characters and stop Bowser's evil plan. The Flower Kingdom brings 7 new areas to explore and numerous fun levels. There are 12 playable characters. A number of familiar antagonists will make an appearance. New power-ups include Elephant Fruit, Bubble Flower, Drill Mushroom and more. There is also the new addition of badges, which add new abilities to the characters, include Parachute Cap, Wall Climb Jump, Invisibility and more. The game supports local co-op and online play. You can even race against your friends. Dave the Diver, a pixel art adventure and business simulator developed by Mim Rocket. The game incorporates business simulation with action-adventure elements. Play as Dave the Diver, fish during the day and manage sushi restaurant at night.
Oh boy, I suppose even the most voracious hunters have their off days. The sun sets as the vibrant lights of a sushi bar gleam over the ocean. Dave, still hard at work, is faced with the most ravenous of species, patrons. And while cooking, serving, and pouring drinks aren't the most treacherous part of his job, they're unequivocally crucial to his survival.
Wargroove 2, sequel to the critically acclaimed strategy game Wargroove. It inherits the pixel art style from its predecessor, along with the challenging turn-based combat system. The game features new factions and commanders. Follow 3 new interwoven campaign arcs. The game introduces a new groove system, which adds a special skill unique to each commander that can turn the tides of battle. Put your strategic abilities to the test with a new roguelike mode. Endless Dungeon, a unique blend of roguelite, tactical action, and tower defense. Set in the award-winning Endless universe, recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes, plunge into a long-abandoned space station, and protect your crystal. Face the horse riding solo, or squad up and run in gauntlet in co-op. Every time you die, you're brought back to the saloon. Upgrade your heroes and weapons, chat with the locals, listen to tunes, and drink boosting libations. Then, jump back into the station and try to get out again. Just Dance 2024 edition, a rhythm game developed and published by Ubisoft. Similar to its predecessor, the game tracks your movement in order to score you against your friends. Just Dance 2024 edition features 40 new songs, including How You Like That by Blackpink, Timmy Preekant by Bad Bunny, I Wanna Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston, Flowers by Miley Cyrus, and more. From Mission to Remake, the perspective switches between three characters, Ash, Lisa, and Thomas, creating a worldview that goes beyond a simple dichotomy between good and evil. Similar to the first remake released last year, the publisher is committed to a faithful remake. The game preserves the mature story and strategic turn-based combat with updated visuals, new features and enhancements, such as improved loading speed, renewed soundtrack, and Wanzer customization. Sonic Superstars, the newest title in the Sonic series. The game features 2D Sonic high-speed, side-scrolling action platforming, reimagined with fully 3D graphics. Play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Take advantage of their unique abilities, such as flying and wall climbing. For the first time ever in a Sonic game, you can play and drop in and drop out for player local co-op, play solo, or share the fun with your friends. River City Rival Showdown. The 1989 retro classic River City rhythm is back, with tightened controls, improved backgrounds, and even online play. So grab a friend and team up together. Throw in a 2D fighting game mode to the mix, and River City has never been more action-packed. Depending on the actions Kunio takes in those 3 days, determines what happens on the 4th day. Over the course of 3 days, you can freely explore and investigate, run around town, get into trouble. Characters and dialogue change with each completed event, culminating in a variety of unique endings.
次々に巻き起こるはちゃめちゃな出来事を乗り越え、誘拐された彼女を助けることができるのか。熱血物語のもう一つの結末を見逃すな。
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. The origin of stealth action returns. Infiltrate enemy fortresses all over the globe, complete your missions, and experience the thrilling cinematic story of the Metal Gear series.
Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel.
Batman Arkham Trilogy. The Batman Arkham Trilogy games are being developed by Turn Me Up Games. The trilogy includes Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and Batman Arkham Knight, plus all the DLC in a single package. Become Gotham City's ultimate protector. Face off against notorious DC supervillains, the Joker, Poison Ivy, and more.
I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
This place is dangerous. I like it. Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition, featuring the award-winning base game plus all 6 DLC, and the full collection of bonus cosmetic packs. Blast through multiple worlds as one of the Vault Hunters, the ultimate treasure-seeking badasses of the Borderlands, each with deep skill trees, abilities, and customization. Play solo or join with friends to take on deranged enemies, score loads of loot, and save your home from the most ruthless cult leaders in the galaxy. We're Sekai, an action RPG developed by Hakama and published by Bushiroad Games. Players will be able to enjoy a double life, in which the fantasy world and reality are linked. Utilize various actions to explore, and find weapons that boost your stats. In the dungeons full of monsters and gigantic boss battles. In town are partner characters, and by deepening your relationships, you can acquire alliances for the build system, and romance will enhance the protagonist's battle tactics.
誰と仲良くなるかによってバトルに様々な影響を与えます。これらを組み合わせて自分だけのバトルスタイルで楽しめます。ダンジョンの奥に潜む強力なボスもパートナーとの絆の力を使って倒していきましょう。
Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, a racing game developed by Milestone. Get behind the wheel of the coolest cars and vehicles. Access more than 130 vehicles, with crazy new mechanics and even more vehicle types. Plus, the game introduces a brand new system which can be upgraded, with a dedicated skill tree that will directly affect their performance. Watch your car become unstoppable.
So use it wisely and drift to always keep it charged. Jumps to pass a rival and find secret shortcuts. Double jumps when you need that extra push to get out of trouble, even midair. And lateral dash, a great way to avoid obstacles or kick rivals out of the track. Rude! But to really crush the competition, you'll need muscles.
Get Me Out Please, a survival horror escape game. Players will join forces to escape from an abandoned school. You can also play solo. The single-player mode is fairly easy. In the multiplayer mode, up to 4 players can engage in a tense survival challenge, with one player randomly transforming into a monster. So be aware, players can switch between first person, third person, and 2D viewing perspective. RedRaptor, a vertical shoot-'em-up inspired by genre classics of the 90s, assumed the role of an ace pilot on a mission to intercept an unknown threat that's already eliminated nearly all allied forces. Take to the skies, the planet's lower orbit, enemy space stations, asteroid fields and more, as swarms of enemy ships and environmental hazards try to take you down. Manage your shields and watch your health. With each run, you're able to apply persistent upgrades to your ship's stats, from weapon level to lasers and even wingmen. Gargoyles Remastered, an artfully crafted revival of the 90s classic 16-bit side-scrolling platform adventure. Relive the epic journey of Goliath and the Gargoyles, featuring enhanced visuals, animations, and SFX, all inspired by the acclaimed animated series. The world of Gargoyles comes to life with a level of detail that will thrill fans of the animated series and retro gaming enthusiasts alike. Experience classic gameplay that stays authentic to its predecessor, while including new features such as achievements, gameplay rewind, and more.
Stone by day, warriors by night. We are defenders of the night.
Dance with Devils My Carol, Fendus to the popular Automa game Dance with Devils. Set in a city where the Forbidden Grimoire exists, and devils are at war with vampires, and the story begins.